Right now, your dog is looking at you, and you assume you know what they see, their owner, their person, maybe their whole world. But science has found something far stranger, far deeper, and once you understand it, once you truly grasp what is happening inside your dog's brain every time their eyes find yours, you will never look at them the same way again. You may have heard that cats see their owners as oversized, clumsy cats, no different from any other creature in their social colony. But make no mistake, dogs are something else entirely. Over 15,000 years of living alongside humans, dogs did not simply adapt to us. They transformed because of us. They developed an entirely separate set of social behaviors, wired for one species only, ours. Scientists call it the human-canine bond, and it is unlike anything else documented in the animal kingdom. Brian Hare, a cognitive scientist at Duke University, spent his career mapping this bond. His finding is quietly staggering. Dogs can read human social cues that even our closest primate relatives cannot. Point at something. Your dog's gaze follows your finger instantly. A chimpanzee's does not. A wolf raised by humans does not either. Your dog does not look at you and see a fellow creature. They look at you and see something they have been hardwired across thousands of generations to seek out, trust, and attach to. Not a pack member, not an equal, something closer to a lifeline. What scientists discovered about how that bond physically lives inside your dog's brain, we will get to that. And when we do, it will land differently than you expect. The moment you reach for your keys, something shifts in your dog. Ears lift, eyes sharpen. They follow you to the door, and some will sit there, staring at the place you vanished from, long after you are already miles away. For years, we labeled this separation anxiety and moved on. But researchers refused to stop there. They asked a harder question: what is actually happening inside a dog in those hours alone? What they found was remarkable. Stress hormones spike within minutes of departure. Heart rate rises. The body enters a quiet, sustained state of alert, as if bracing for something. But here is the detail that changes everything. When researchers played recordings of an owner's voice to dogs left alone, stress levels dropped, almost immediately. Not at any human voice. Specifically, yours. And it is not only sound. Your scent carries the same power. An Emory University study showed dogs a range of scents and tracked which ones activated the brain's reward center, the region tied to love, pleasure, and anticipation. One scent lit it up above all others. Not food, not another dog. You. Your smell alone is enough to trigger the neurology of joy. Your dog is not simply waiting for you to return. They are holding on to you, in scent, in sound, in memory, in every way their biology allows, until you walk back through that door. And if this is changing the way you see your dog right now, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. We cover what dog behavior actually means, not what we assume it means. Up next, one of the strangest discoveries in canine cognition. Your dog may be reading your face more carefully and more accurately than most humans ever do. When a human looks at another person's face, the eyes instinctively drift left first. Scientists call it the left gaze bias. It is automatic. The right hemisphere of the brain processes emotion and governs the left side of the face, so we evolved to look there first. It is one of the most fundamental acts of human social cognition. Here is the extraordinary part. Your dog does exactly the same thing, but only with human faces. When researchers showed dogs images of human faces, dog faces, and neutral objects, the dogs showed the left gaze bias exclusively for humans. They evolved a reading system, precise, specialized, thousands of years in the making, aimed entirely at us. They can tell the difference between a happy face and an angry one, even in photographs of strangers they have never encountered. They know what a human frown means without a single lesson. So the next time your dog pads quietly to your side and rests their head in your lap on a hard day, understand this: they did not guess. They read it in your face, processed it with a brain shaped by 15,000 years of paying attention to yours, and chose to come. Most people see a wagging tail and think, happy dog. But science found something that dismantles that assumption entirely. It is not just whether a dog wags. It is which direction. When a dog encounters something that stirs genuine joy, their owner at the door, a beloved friend, a familiar smell, the wag skews right. When the emotion shifts to uncertainty, anxiety, or quiet threat, it skews left. And here is what makes this truly remarkable. Other dogs can read it. Researchers in Italy showed dogs videos of other dogs wagging. Right skewed wags, the watching dog stayed calm. Left skewed wags, their own heart rates rose. The signal moved between bodies automatically, without a single learned behavior. Height carries meaning too. A tail held high, moving fast. Confidence, excitement, presence. A tail low and slow, appeasement, deference, caution. Your dog has a vocabulary they were born knowing, and they have been speaking it to you every single day, waiting for you to listen. In 2015, a study published in the journal Science stopped the world. Researchers found that when